Good afternoon. Welcome to Interesting Talks with Footprints Counselling Service. I hope that you're well and you can see your glass half full rather than half empty. Welcome to new and regular listeners. I really appreciate your comments, likes, and when you share this content. Today's talk is on how to stop worrying. I know it's not an easy thing to do, but if we try and practice, we will get better at it. I've worked with clients from the AA, and for those that don't know what that is, or what it stands for, it's Alcoholics Anonymous. Alcoholics Anonymous. And they have a mantra that they say at every single meeting at the start of it. And it goes like this. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Really powerful stuff, especially when we're talking about what we're talking about, whether you believe in religion or not. There's a brutal truth in life that some refuse to accept. You have no control over many of the things that happen in your life, none at all. So people who resist this truth become control freaks. They micromanage and refuse to delegate tasks and tries to force other people to change. They think that if they can gain enough control over others or other people and other situations they find themselves in, that they can prevent bad things from happening. Others know they can't prevent bad things from happening, but they worry about them anyway. They fret about everything from natural disasters to deadly diseases. Their worries keep them occupied, but ultimately they waste their time and energy because worrying doesn't do anything good. If you find yourself wasting time worrying about things you cannot control, here are 6 things that can help, that I believe can help. Number 1, determine what you can control. When you find yourself worrying, take a minute to examine the things you have control over. You can't prevent a storm from coming, but you can prepare for it. You can't control how somebody else behaves, but you can certainly control how you react. Recognize that sometimes all you can control is your effort and your attitude. When you put your energy into things you can control, you'll be much more effective in your life. 2, focus on your influence. You can influence people and circumstances, but you can't force things to go your way. So while you can give your child the tools he needs to get good grades, for example, you can't make sure that he gets A+ in everything that he takes. And while you can plan for a good party, again, you can't make sure that people have fun. If they don't want to have fun, there's nothing you can do about it. To have the most influence, focus on changing your own behaviour. Be a good role model and set healthy boundaries for yourself. When you have concerns about someone else's choices, share your opinion, but only share it once. Don't try to fix people who don't want to be fixed, because you can't fix them. 3, identify your fears. Ask yourself what you're afraid will happen. Are you predicting catastrophic outcomes? Do you doubt your ability to cope with disappointment? Usually the worst case scenario isn't as tragic as you might envision. There's a good chance you're stronger than you think you are. But sometimes people are so busy thinking things like, I can't allow my business to fail. They don't take time to ask themselves, what would I do if my business failed? Acknowledging that you can handle the worst case scenario can help you put your energy into more productive exercises. 4, differentiate between ruminating and problem solving. Replaying conversations in your head or imagining catastrophic outcomes over and over again isn't helpful, but problem solving is helpful. Ask yourself whether thinking is productive or if you're having active time trying to solve a problem, such as trying to find ways to increase your chances of success. Keep working on solutions. If, however, you're wasting your time ruminating, change the channel in your brain. Acknowledge your thoughts aren't helpful and get up and go and do something else for a few minutes to get your brain focused on something more productive. 5, create a plan to manage your stress. Exercising, eating healthily, getting plenty of sleep are just a few things you need to do to take care of yourself. You also have to make time to manage your stress so you can operate more efficiently. Find healthy stress relievers like meditation, engaging in a hobby, or time with friends. Pay attention to your stress levels and notice how you cope with distress. Eliminate unhealthy coping skills like complaining to others or drinking too much or taking drugs or overeating. 6. Develop healthy affirmations. I have 2 phrases I use to remind myself either take action or calm down. The first is make it happen. Whenever I catch myself saying something like, I hope I'll do okay today, I remind myself and make it happen. It reminds me that I'm in control of my actions. That's one thing for sure. You can be in control of yours too. Then, if I find myself thinking about something I have no control over, like, I hope it doesn't rain on Saturday, I tell myself, I can handle it. Those quick little phrases I have on hand keep me from wasting time on things I can't control. I'll either do what I can to make it happen or deal with things I have no control over. Those are the options we have. Develop a few healthy mantras that will help keep you mentally strong. So when things are not going that well, it will help you come back from self-doubt, catastrophizing, predictions of endless negative thoughts. On top of that, I'm happy to give as many people as I possibly can 15 to 20 minute talk over the phone if you're facing issues that you need to air and need to talk to somebody confidentially. And that's what I am. I'm a counsellor at the end of the day. I hope that you found this talk useful. And if so, share it with those you feel that might find it beneficial. Leave comments. I like to hear your opinions or what you think. And I believe also it helps others to see what other people think, and it also encourages them to talk. So until next week, take care. Try and stay positive. Try to stop worrying about things you cannot change. Bye for now.